Hello, my name is Russell Altman. I'm the founder of Beneficial Solutions, and today's discussion is on natural health. Now let's be honest, we all have pathogens in our body, and some of these pathogens are good for us, like our good gut flora, and some of them really aren't so good, and they cause diseases that harm our lives and shorten our lives. And so those of us who are interested in natural health beg the question, how do you get rid of the bad pathogens and support the good pathogens and do it in a natural way? Well, most of us do not want artificial solutions or drugs or chemicals in our bodies, but if we're going to attack these pathogens and extend our lives and strengthen our immune systems, then what we're going to want to do is use a natural solution. Well, Nutrasilver is a natural mineral. It comes from the ground in silver mines. It's been combined with a new scientifically engineered clustered water. The purpose of the clustered water is to vector or move the silver particles to the pathogens. And once Nutrasilver comes in contact with those pathogens, it releases a slight electrical charge that turns off the pathogen's ability to metabolize oxygen, and it quickly suffocates and dies, generally within 4 to 6 minutes. Now, there's two kinds, generally speaking, of bacteria. The good bacteria that lives in our gut that actually makes up about 70% of our immune system, and that's the bacteria that we want to support and keep healthy. The other bacteria are called anaerobic bacteria, and they require metabolization of oxygen in order to survive, just like you and I do when we breathe. The beautiful thing about Nutrasilver is it is absolutely lethal to anaerobic bacteria and has no effect on aerobic bacteria. So many people have actually called Nutrasilver nature's natural antibiotic. We spent a great deal of money last year doing tests at FDA certified laboratories both in the US and abroad with some pretty startling results. We tested some of the worst pathogens known to humans, such as E. coli, Salmonella, Legionella, cholera, staph infection, Candida, all the things that you normally would not want to have living and thriving within your body. When we tested those pathogens using Nutrasilver, we discovered some pretty interesting things. For example, 8.8 billion cells of E. coli in a petri dish. Nutrasilver killed 99.999% of all of those cells in 30 minutes using one drop. And so taking Nutrasilver orally goes through your body, it sweeps the pathogens out of your body, and it has zero toxicity, as was evidenced by the FDA tests that we did on cytotoxicity. So what we have here is a natural antibiotic that selectively kills the bad bacteria and supports the growth of the good bacteria within your gut so that your immune system remains strong and healthy. For those of us who seek a natural path to our own personal health and have become accountable and responsible to ourselves for our own immune system, Nutrasilver seems to be the perfect fit for all your pathogenic concerns. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. We appreciate it very much.